Now, Southeast Asian leaders are gathering in Laos for a high-stakes ASEAN summit, with Myanmar's civil war and escalating tensions in the South China Sea taking center stage. The ASEAN summit will be followed by 2 days of meetings with global powers, including China, the US and Russia, which are contending for influence in the region.
The 10-member Association of Southeast Asian Nations is struggling to find a way to make member Myanmar comply with a peace plan to resolve a worsening crisis that has killed over 5,000 people since the army ousted a civilian government in 2021. The bloc is also grappling with China's increasingly assertive posture in the South China Sea that has led to fresh confrontations this year with ASEAN members Philippines and Vietnam.
Now, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be in Laos to attend the 21st ASEAN-India Summit. India's role in the region continues to be important, especially amid the growing competition for influence between the global powers. The US, represented by the Secretary of State Antony Blinken, will focus on human rights situation in Myanmar, China's behavior in the South China Sea and the war in Ukraine at the summit. Washington is also voicing concerns about China's support for Russia as the geopolitical landscape shifts. As the ASEAN summit proceeds, all eyes are on how the region will address these critical challenges.
And now the ASEAN way, right over left.
For the very latest on the ASEAN summit, my colleague Siddhant Sibal has more.
The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be travelling to Laos on Thursday and Friday. He will be going to Laos for the ASEAN summit level meetings, the India-ASEAN summit and the East Asia summit. Now, essentially, the visit comes at a time when India is celebrating the 10 years of Act East policy, and we also know high-level engagement during the first 100 days of the Modi government in its third term, which includes, of course, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi travelling to Singapore and Brunei, the Indian President travelling to countries like Fiji and Timor-Leste, and essentially we know that one of the key areas of focus between India and the ASEAN region and the Southeast Asian region has been connectivity, and that is something that's going to top the priority as the Indian Prime Minister begins his visit to Laos. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.